Now, that's a nice turkey anywhere. It's about a 9-inch beard. But if you look a little bit closer as he pans out, that's not a tom. That is a hen turkey. And we're with Craig Woosley, who attends Western Kentucky University. And tell me what happened when you shot this bird, when you went to pick it up.
I went to pick it up. I was expecting it to be like about 20, 25 pounds. Well, it was about 9 pounds, and thought something was wrong and found out that it was a hen with about a 9-inch beard. And
Now, after a little research, come to find out that this is, when you call National Wild Turkey Federation, this is a state record, correct?
yes, it beat the old record by 3 inches. The old record was 6 inches. This one's 9 inches. So
Well, Craig called me last year and talked about this bird and said he had a few odd birds around the area and wanted us to come down and do some hunting. So the game plan is we've got a couple farms we're going to try around here. The first farm, yesterday you saw, or Tuesday you saw how many birds out there?
it's probably about 100, 150 just out scattered everywhere.
Now, at this time of year, birds do flock up, and you see a bunch of them together. And we'll spend a good day there. If that doesn't work out, you've got another farm, and there's little talking about odd birds. Tell us what's going on there.
Yes, there's about 5 or 6 albinos in that group, or just off-white turkeys, and there's quite a few down there on that farm too. So some way we're going to catch up on some birds.
Well, those I really think those are neat. I've always wanted a white-phased turkey to have mounted. So you've got an odd bird. Maybe I can get an odd bird. And meanwhile, let's go out and try to get us a turkey dinner.
That's fine with me. I'm in the mood for some turkey.
Let's go.
The first morning, we sat up on a field that just 2 days earlier was full of birds. This morning, however, the only birds we saw were crows. We talked strategy and decided to break for lunch. After a quick bite, it was back to the field. We moved our blind about 100 yards to a spot where there was lots of scratching and scat. A quick look at two does was all the wildlife we saw, so we decided to check Craig's other field, and boy did it pay off. We slipped up on this field that was full of turkey. Then we saw the silverbird.
This is where we need to be tomorrow morning.
Were they going to roost right in a tree line?
In this bunch of birds, we're seeing some white genetics, some albino, some partial albino. I would love to have an albino bird.
Craig and I put these birds to bed and anxiously waited for the next morning's hunt. Day 2 saw us on the edge of the woods in a thicket, just about 100 yards from the roosting birds. Shortly thereafter, they flew right down in front of us. Here's the bird I wanted. Now we just needed it to come within shooting range with another hen for Craig. Bird after bird after bird continued to light in the field. Finally, our 2 turkeys were in range. As we tagged our birds, we talked about the similarities and differences in our turkeys.
Now this bird right here, it's got those same genetics, but it's not completely white. Like sometimes you'll see a piebald deer, which has some of those genetics in it, but it's not completely white. This bird right here is one of the most beautiful birds I've ever seen. I see him out in the wild occasionally. I've always wanted to take one. Of course, the fall is the only time when you can take a hen. So this, to me, is a beautiful trophy bird. I will have this mounted. Plus, I still got dinner right here. And Craig has got a wonderful bird over here that you like to eat wild turkey too, don't you?
Oh, heck yeah. Nothing better.
Nothing better than wild turkey. And this man right here is a deer hunter. Take a look at this picture we got right here of the deer he killed this year. That's a fine deer. How many points is that?
10 points.
10-pointer. Well, Craig, I tell you what, like I said, this is a trophy bird here. I have wanted one of these for a long time. Beautiful animal. And we're going to take him back and clean him. Got to check him in here, tag him. I have had a wonderful time. Let's do it again sometime, except let's use one of them bows.
That's fine with me.
All right?
We left the frosty woods and headed for warmer conditions, but braving the cold was worth it for a hunt like this.